Yo, what is up guys, welcome back to a brand new video, and today we have another FIFA 19 video. Basically, it's going to be the last video before the web app, but today we have some huge FIFA 19 news, man. Shout out to Zaro and Corey from Twitter, dude. I love those guys, man. Ever since they have taken basically over EA, they have changed so many things for the better, and I am very excited to talk about these things that I actually read them like 30 minutes ago, and I was just shocked after I had woken up from my nap, man. I'm so happy that these changes are coming to FIFA 19. We're going to be talking about them in this video, so if you guys could drop a like in the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn your notifications on if you haven't already. It's the bell next to the subscribe button. 4 AM PST and 12 PM UK time is when I do upload every single day. Team of the week should be out today, web app should be out today, and a bunch of good stuff, more Champions League games, and yeah, let's get into the video. So to start off, I'm just gonna move to the side. We're gonna have the text like right here on the top of the corner. So basically, the first thing that we do have is this picture that says, "At FUT Reveal, we announced the inclusion of player picks, giving players more choice over the content which they want to build their dream squad. Weekly reward player picks will be replacing the monthly reward pack from FUT 18, giving you a choice between which red FUT Champions player items you want to add to your squad. With the changes to weekend league qualification, which give you greater choice over when you play, it only felt natural to change the monthly rewards and make sure you earn the right level of rewards for the weekends that you do play in, and not penalized for the weekends that you don't play in." So basically, this is just saying we are changing the monthly reward system, we're completely eradicating it, and we are doing weekly reward player picks, which I think is fantastic, because this means that if I have time to only play one weekend league and I go, let's say 40 and 0, apart from like how it's been in the last couple years, let's say I go 40 and 0, I get the weekly reward pick for that week, and in form it should be from that week. If not, it's whatever it is. So it's a red, like a red card basically, and you get it every single week instead of getting it at the end of the month. So if I go 40 and 0, I'm gonna get great player picks that week. If I didn't play the rest of the month and it was the old system, I would probably be silver 2 for going 40 and 0. So I would be penalized even though I went 40 and 0, something that many people don't do. So this is great, because if you only have time to play 1 or 2 weekend leagues a month, or if you only want to play 1 or 2 weekend leagues a month, maybe even 1, and you do very well, you get your rewards for playing, and you're not forced to play, because then that kind of forces you to play just to get the monthly rewards, and that's why people were stopping from playing very early in some couple of months, because they were like, okay, I only need 3 wins for Elite 3, so I'm just gonna get to Elite 3. But this completely changes it, which means it's on a week-to-week basis, which in my opinion is just fantastic. Next up, this is the most important one in my opinion. This picture actually looks beautiful, man. I'm gonna make myself probably smaller, or yeah, I'll probably make myself smaller, put myself in the bottom of this picture, but it says FUT Champions updates in FIFA 19. Earn FUT Champions points in both Division Rivals and Weekend League to qualify, which basically means once you play Division Rivals, you can qualify for the Weekend League. It's pretty simple, but at the same time, you can qualify for the Weekend League while playing the Weekend League, if that makes sense. So basically, you get FUT Champions points for Division Rivals. The higher you get, the more points you get, which means you can qualify for Weekend League, and while you're playing Weekend League, you get points as well, so you can qualify for the next Weekend League. So it kind of works both ways, which is great. Play up to 30 matches during each Weekend League with the same level of rewards as FUT 18. Basically saying we have changed the matchmaking, or not the matchmaking, we've changed the number of matches you have to play. 30 is the max. We have been asking for this for the longest time. Either give us an extra day to play all 40 or do 30. I think 30 is fantastic. 30 is very doable, and it's not that crazy as it was before. That literally eradicates about, I'm not too sure, like let's say a game of FIFA is 20 minutes. That's around 200 less minutes of FIFA, around, I would say, in nearly 220, 230 minutes of FIFA, which during the weekends or over a 3-day like period is just great. 30 matches of Weekend League is great, and weekly reward player picks replace monthly rewards as a new way to get FUT Champ reward items, how I said, and each weekly score in every FUT Champions match to improve your rank in Division Rivals. So and FUT Champions and Weekend League, basically you can improve your rank in Division Rivals. So they kind of tie in both. So if you do Division Rivals only, you can get great rewards, but if you play FUT Champs, you can even do better, and they kind of both benefit you. The more you play, basically, the more you are rewarded, which is what we have been asking for years now. Now there's also this other thing which they released about matchmaking, which is this thing called form. So form is basically, if I go ahead and play my first game of the weekend league, I go +1 form, which means I have 1 win. If I win my next 3 games, that means I am +4 form, which basically means I will be matching against people who have also won their last 4 games in a row. So if I'm up against someone that's 18-4, they were 14-4 before, they have 4 matches in a row won, I will go up against them because their form is 4. So basically this tweet kind of explains it a bit better. It's a constant count. So you start at 0, win a game, go +1, win another game, go +2. If you lose a game, you go +1. If you lose again, you go 0. If you lose again, you go -1. So basically form is basically just a counter. If you win one, you go up 1 form. If you lose one, you go down 1 form. I'm not too sure if this is going to be displayed in game. I'm pretty sure it won't be, but it's a better way of explaining how the matchmaking counts. So if I am 15-0 and I go against a pro player who's 29-1 and he lost his 14th game, let's say, and he has 15, actually that wouldn't make sense, that would actually make 28 for him. I wanted to say like another example. So if I'm 15-0 and I go up against a pro player who also has 15 form somehow, then I would be playing against him, but the skill level would still be the same, because obviously I'm 15-0 for a reason and he's in 15 form as well for a reason. So it kind of balances it out, and I think this is great that they're finally being transparent about this. And I think one of the things that I was wondering is, and that a lot of people were wondering in this thread from Twitter, that if it resets back to 0 when you lose, but no, it goes down by 1, which means you could like be at 20 form at one point and then you can go down to 19, which means you'll still be coming up against people with 19 form and 18 and 17. If you're at 10, you'll come up against people with 9 and 8. So still your next couple games, even after you lose, are going to be harder. So it means that having better composure in this game, not like the in-game stat, but having better composure as a person and being able to stay composed and not get angry at the game and managing to keep a high level of gameplay in FIFA is going to be super important now that we know this, because obviously form plays a big factor into who your opponents are. So yeah guys, my camera is flashing red. This is basically where I'm going to end the video. It's a bit of a shorter video, but I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys these news because these news are so important. We will have the web app first day, all my new stuff from the web app, starting our RTG tomorrow. RTG episode number 1 comes out tomorrow. I'm very excited. So if you guys are excited as well, let me know in the comment section down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a nice day.